Hello Internet, I'm Jackie Fox, and today we're going to be going to some footage live from the classroom of me fighting the Chocobo number 2 Esper fight, which has so many more Chocobos than I was actually expecting. And you know, really with these sort of elementally based fights, you should probably lean into the elemental counter. This isn't how I would build its PvE team for that. I was kind of making the mistake of thinking that maybe a level 2 MR Esper fight wouldn't be that hard, that I could kind of come in here with a janky rainbow team. But really, the points that I'm able to make through this long and way more arduous than it should have been fight, like, this is not the way you do the Chocobo fight, I want to be clear. But the team that I brought allows me to highlight a lot of the really unique abilities that work so much better in PvE, and even show you why they work so much better in PvE, that even though I am making the jankiest, least synergetic, just absolutely poorly planned for this mission team possible, that I actually do have some limited success with it, and I do manage to clear all of the missions for it. That said, it's going to take a while, but that taking a while, if you have the time to listen, will allow me to show you a lot of really cool features of PvE play that could improve your next PvE fight, like maybe a beast den fight or something like that. So, with all of that being said, let's go to the classroom.
Maybe the Chocobo mission?
Oh, that has a lot of Chocobos. Okay, I haven't beat it yet, so cool. There'll be some constraints on me. Let's see what I have to do. Okay, don't die. Don't die, and I'm fine. Alright, so, I think I'll start the video here. Hello Internet, I'm Jackie Fox coming at you live from the classroom, and today we're going to be talking about every format of gameplay and combat in War of the Visions. And we're going to start with PvE, because most of our content focuses on PvP, and there are some things that are especially broken in PvE. And I'm going to show you a lot of these things on this team. So one of the things that I'm going to talk about is going to be regen. I was hoping we could find somebody I could poison, because against big bosses especially, that can do a lot of damage, and it can also reverse regen, which can also be a real big boon to them if they're gaining like 10,000 HP a turn. This guy has a really interesting master ability that makes him especially sturdy in PvE. And then I didn't really have a unit for it, but auto cure is another great way to go. Usually it's not enough to save your butt in PvP, but when units are dealing like hundreds to maybe 1,000 or so damage, you know, curing for 1,000 or more can really keep you in the game for a lot longer than you should be. It's an RNG based strategy, so don't rely on it, but I think this fight ought to demonstrate a lot of the things about PvE, including the supremacy of arithmeticians. It doesn't have to be her. Ildira is free, and she's great at healing and carpet bombing things, and then just why you should maybe bring a tank as well. Also, I got some people in the audience in the classroom here today. They're going to be helping me talk through this and everything. They know quite a bit about this game as well.
There's no way you can follow my movements.
I'm just gonna say this music
Are you
bumps.
prepared to lose your
Okay, so
lives?
one of the reasons that I'm bringing Zisa is everybody should be building her to 99 for bells. But Chakra has gotten really powerful as a heal, so I'm hoping some people take a little bit of damage, but I don't know. Helena's only hitting one person with this, but she might get in range for some of her arithmetician stuff and just wipe out several Chocobos.
All will go well, believe me.
She likes to start out with regen,
Can you
and
stand
kind of
this?
like...
Let the bout begin.
No, it looks like they're probably poison resistant.
Is everything all right?
Kind of like auto cure, regen usually isn't enough to really save your butt in PvP, but it's really strong in PvE where, you know, you're taking 500 to 1,000 damage from a hit. The The reason Gafgarian is on the team, by the way, is that his defense and spirit get ridiculously high when his HP is above, I want to say 80%. And again, since you aren't taking damage fast, it can be pretty easy to keep him there. On top of that, he's got a lot of healing moves. Not that one. Let's go with this guy. Okay. And then just to make sure that this guy stays topped off, let's show off Chakra.
Here, take this. My magical powers are rising.
Now, unlike most healing moves, this one's actually really appropriate for physical units. Helena ought to show us why arithmeticians are the best here in just a second, but it is a fixed HP heal, much like Slime's heal, so it's going to be healing you even if she has absolutely garbage magic. Same is true of regen, that's going to be 10% of your HP for 3 turns.
Prepare yourself.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Do you not see the wall of chocobos, Helena? There's a lot of them. They're all very close by.
Oh.
Yeah, so one of the missions is not to have somebody get KO'd, and hopefully... Oh no.
Oh, they...
Alright, I'm gonna need some of you chocobos to move. Nice.
My thanks.
Just make her extra tempting. Come on over, guys. Also, damage distribution is a good one. Any of the counters, like Purple Dragon, or Dragoon's Blade, is good as a PVE counter. Alright, come on, guys. You know you want to move. I've got a stun tank. You know you want some of that.
Rush would be useful now.
Yes, it would.
It would, but I'm trying not to kill them too fast. I still want one of them to move.
I'd say.
Any of them, good. Well, maybe not that one in particular. If this one, I think that's, yes. Good boy. Okay, now it's time.
To get white.
Can we keep going?
Okay. I couldn't see the arrow for all the chocobos. The other reason arithmeticians are great, they have a big heal and it's instant.
My thanks.
Yes, so the strategy he's using is different than the one that I did. I ended up just using only one, my most evasive unit at the time.
Oh, snap!
And then I just used plus abilities to wipe them out.
That was a lot. That was a lot of choco healing. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Chicken Blade would be kind of hilarious, but I'm gonna go with Spellveil Blade to give myself 25 defense and spirit, just so I can maybe tank out this onslaught of chocobos that all seem to kind of be heading my direction. Oh, they're groomers. Oh, that's we got to get these grooming chocobos.
Like disable or something?
I mean, I do. Yes, actually. Let me just make sure
0%. 0%, never mind.
I don't know if it's 0% on Gafgarian, though. Oh, man. Okay, so that's going to be hard for her to get damage in. She does have a cross-shape move, though.
itself.
Ah, regenerator. Cool. That's a good one for PVE. Oh, I also think that this just moved my spell, which is a good thing to not do. I made that mistake intentionally to show you what not to do. Because Helena's probably about to team kill herself. That's why you aim at the ground, not at the unit. I mean, if you really want to, you can check if it's moving soon, but...
Okay.
Here, take this.
This is nice. Thank you.
Yay. Alright, I can pick up crystals, so... I feel like that's probably a good... Well, nope, he can heal himself. I forget about that sometimes.
No mercy.
Oh, dang. Okay. Why does she have Odin? That was a bad call on my part. What does this do?
Silence.
Sure.
Would not help.
I don't know if they have like Choco spells, if they have like a Choco meteor or anything, but it lowers their area attack while they're silenced, so it still helps.
I feel like you should need missile for this one.
I feel like I need an ice team for this one, really.
No, slash would not help. So
Can you keep going?
See, it's a nice big heal
That helps.
on her, and then that regen oughta... Oops.
I mean, as I said, I was able to do this with one unit, although I had to manual everything.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It took me 40 minutes.
Oh wow.
It
This
was
one is a
fight.
lot tougher than I thought it would be. This is probably
you
why I
wanted
hadn't
something
done
that
it.
you could use for training. Chocobo just popped in my brain.
Yeah.
This is a good one though, because you really get to show off the units what they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of time to show that off. This might become its own video. Which is fine. It's PvE. It is the most different format of them. Man, Moore is taking more damage than I thought she would. Defend your girl.
You can't. Out of AP.
How is your condition?
You have my gratitude.
And that's why Frevia is my favorite tank.
instant heal on more, man. Otherwise she dies.
Yeah, that's true. Well, actually, oh, she already has regen. She doesn't really have anything else to heal herself.
Yeah, but she gets a lot of damage as well.
Yep. Well, no, I guess I was saying she already has regen because of the chakra.
Mm.
So it's not like there's anything else she can do to heal herself. I don't think I can get to anybody more appropriate.
Hang in there.
But this could help too. Because of the hate down. And then put her in a corner. Put her back to a wall. Now she can only get attacked maybe by 2 chocobos at a time? Oh shit, I have Knight's Blessing on her for some reason. She has even more healing. Can they be charmed? No. That would be fun.
Still time.
Yeah. This is also really good for big boss fights, though you want to check that usually big bosses are weak to either slow, agility down, or steal time, or CT down of some sort. But only one of those things. So you figure out which one it is for the boss, and then you exploit that. And hopefully, especially at lower levels, those bosses won't actually even be able to get a turn because of you stealing all of their time. I'm also kind of doing a similar thing with Freyevia, kind of keeping her corner to the wall, but it's looking like she needs more hate. Yeah, she can only get hit by a max of 2 chocobos in that corner.
Kind of the reason why I never really saw her as a tank. Like, she doesn't have initial hate, does she?
Who?
Freebie.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't have initial hate, but that's... I mean, that...
So she's not really a tank now, is she then?
Her main job is Spellblade.
Yeah. But...
Yeah. Not only... hold on. I'll show you next time we get her turn. Not only does she have a passive buff that gives her hate, she has a spell that gives her hate as well.
Yeah, I am aware, but...
Well, I mean, that makes her a tank. Like, you only really need, like, one main job way to be a tank.
Nah. Like...
Now, have our standards of tanks changed? Do we expect initial hate and stuff off of them now? Yeah. But she's an old lady. She's going to get that with her 140, I hope. She may not even have a master...
think so.
Huh?
She doesn't have a master 2 yet.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, so she's got a lot of room to, like, modernize as a tank.
Yeah, but, like, that's kind of the same as Cecil. Silas from FF6, I think.
Yeah, but
Water chick. She gets in... she will get healing power up.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't make her... You know, like...
Well, no, the thing that... Okay, that healing power up is really impactful on her, though. Because the other thing, on her hate move, she gets restore HP for 3 turns, and she can equip the blood sword, if she wants to absorb even more HP. Do those stack? I don't know. Ask a JP player. But potentially, she can heal a lot off of just that.
But I don't see it... I see it more as an off tank, like, in case of emergencies, like...
But, like, look, she's got attract barrier, and again, main job. She gets her magic barrier and that. Was Spellveil Blade an upgrade? No. Maybe she didn't have... Okay, maybe she doesn't have Taunting Spell, but she has this. Or this. Which, as I noted last turn, needs to be refreshed. Right on.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
But I see her more than just an off tank because of that.
Like, yes, we'll take your damage and heal off of it. Cool. Healing power down would be really helpful on this map. It's not always super impactful in PVE, but these chocobos really like to heal each other.
That's their thing.
It's cute, they're grooming each other, and that's healing and defense and agility. They really like to be clean, I guess.
Don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, boxes usually are pretty dirty.
Get ready.
God, Sylphid just goes ham.
Should have a more turn coming up pretty soon. That can abuse that. But... Also, it is beneficial, sometimes, a lot of times, if you don't have anywhere to be, to just stand still. You'll save a bit of your CT. You'll allow yourself to come back. I should have put re-raise on her much sooner in this fight. I forgot she had it because I don't have a win team and don't use it very often.
That helps.
No mercy.
Let's go with, since I've already got my hate, another Spellbow Blade to tank up really hard. And we're down to our last Chocobo. Also, when you get the opportunity, face your enemies. You'll take less damage from them. I don't think there's really anything she can do. Why not?
Here,
One
take
more
this.
chakra.
This
That
is
all
nice,
looks like a
thank you.
boost.
That's actually really good. Chakra's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, it's. I want to say it's like a 50% heal or something, or 30%. I don't know, but it's a lot when you add in the 30% from the regen too.
Yeah.
But again, that can be a little slow for PvP, but it's really good in PvE. Also, it's really hard to get monks to use it in auto. Although they are really short range, so, you know, maybe they'll use heals more. Okay, so that has been our primer lesson on PvE. Thanks for everybody tuning in. I hope you learned something from that. If you're looking for help with big boss battles, I recommend that you check out my guide on Tor. It's going to have a lot of things that are Tor specific, but if you swap to the fight specifically, that I'm showing getting the high score in that video, it will show you a lot of things that are applicable to any big boss type content, except that usually you want to build your whole team to be a single element and also maybe a single damage type that you can zero in on so that you can break one or two things most efficiently and just lay on the damage as much as you can with as many big chaining moves as you have. But I think between that video and this one, all I have left to say is see you in the next one, where we are going to talk about Arena. All things Arena, all formats Arena. That should be fun. I should be doing a live version of that, hopefully when I get back from vacation. Still not sure when that's going to be yet, but I'll see you then.